music across all SoCal.
Live and local on the free iHeartRadio app.
We are LA's new alternative.
Alt 98.7.
This is The Woody Show.
And we are into another new hour. It's insensitivity training for a politically correct world. My name's Woody. That's Greg Goring.
Morning, Woody. Morning.
Took a sip of this Cherry Coke Zero right before we came on the air.
Yeah?
Now I got bubbles and stuff.
Oh, no.
Super gassy.
Let them out.
Very gassy.
Our Zero's great.
The Zeros are good. I do
Love 'em.
I do prefer that now.
Love them.
I haven't had a Cherry Coke in forever.
Well,
It's a zero.
This is a 0 calorie, dog.
We'll have to pick some up.
Yeah. All
You'll love
there's
it.
Menace. We got
up?
Gina Grad.
Good morning.
Sammy's here. We got Seabass. Phones are open, 877-44-WOODY. You can hit us up with a text over to 22987. Cameo on the cheapo. Yes. All right, so Cameo, it's still a thing.
It still is.
It's still
heard
out there.
They may be in some serious financial trouble.
Oh,
I saw an
no.
article where they're not doing too hot.
Yeah, I mean, if people don't have money for groceries, how do they have money
To get a greeting.
Random hellos.
to get a random greeting? Which
Well, shout-outs don't stop. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, but like we have enjoyed the fruits of Cameo for this bit that
Love
we're
it.
doing, Cameo on the cheapo. We've gotten some really great
Incredible ones.
greetings over the years.
Some really not so good ones.
But the only way they can be in trouble is like if they're spending too much money on their overhead has to be nothing.
What's the overhead
The
Right.
content is produced by the users.
Right.
Correct.
So they're irresponsible spending. Just
Potentially.
just have me
Get Elon Musk in there, you know?
Yeah.
Do that.
And,
Allegedly, yeah.
and Ramaswamy, whatever his name is.
Vivek Ramaswamy.
Ramaswamy.
Yeah.
Anyway, so Cameo on the cheap, by the way, we've turned this into a game. So there's all kinds of celebrities from A-list all the way down to the Z-list, depending on who it is, depends on how much it is. And so everybody's a different price. And so we have these different categories. So it could be music, it could be TV, it could be a category within that. And Seabass has two celebrities that we get to pick from to try to figure out which one's the cheaper get on Cameo.
Yes.
Which one is the cheaper get? Hence, Cameo on the cheapo.
Mm-hmm.
See. And what category are we going to go with here, Seabass?
Greg, just for you, these are guest stars on the TV show Friends.
No way!
These are
Guest stars.
They
I'm
had
going to
sig-
get so geeked out.
They had significant characters on Friends, if only for a brief time. Our first one is Adam Goldberg, who played Eddie.
Eddie,
I
the
remember him.
roommate, the
Also,
temporary roommate
The
of
weirdo.
Chandler.
Yeah.
I get so confused because
He's not that Adam Goldberg.
it's not the Adam Goldberg who did the Goldbergs.
No.
It's
Right.
another Adam Goldberg.
This is the Hebrew Hammer, Adam
Yeah,
Goldberg.
whose face is
Yeah, right.
very recognizable.
Because he's been in 1,000
He was
TV
in
shows, movies.
Saving Private Ryan.
Yeah.
Days
Yeah.
of
Do you remember talking to me yesterday? Yes. So what happened? We took a road trip to Las Vegas, man. Oh, sweet Moses.
Because they didn't.
So on this road trip, did you guys win any money?
Nah, I crapped out. But Mr. 21 over here, he cleans up $300. Check it out. He buys me these new shoes. Sweet, huh? Well, see you upstairs. See you, pals.
So Eddie...
Because he was crazy.
Yeah, like that was the joke, is he's like legitimately schizophrenic.
Yeah, he's insane.
But he was living with Chandler for a while when Joey moved out temporarily, right?
Right. And then he had a hobby of drying fruit. He thought Chandler slept with his girlfriend.
Yeah, and
I mean, it was crazy.
But the
It
joke,
was wacky,
But the
yeah.
joke
It
was
was.
he's a criminally insane person.
Yes.
Okay.
Legit.
The other Friends star who is on Cameo is the guy who played another person committing crimes, Malcolm. Yes, David Arquette is on Cameo.
What?
Who was married to Courtney Cox,
That's
right?
right.
That's how he got on. And his character, Greg,
He was stalking Phoebe.
He
or
was-
Ursula,
Phoebe,
maybe.
yeah.
he was stalking. He was
He was
legitimately stalking.
Ursula, and then I think Phoebe said, you can stalk me instead to kind of wean yourself off the habit of stalking
Right.
Ursula.
Yeah,
And-
Ursula.
And then
of
they
course,
kind
the
of
twin.
started dating.
And that's this clip right here from Friends, David Arquette.
I met Phoebe today. She was really nice to me, even though I'm such a loser. And then when I was walking home, I thought about her a lot. I was thinking what it'd be like to kiss you.
Really?
No.
Oh.
See, that's just something I said now so that maybe I could kiss you.
Oh, okay.
And they kiss.
And then they kiss.
So the joke in both is like these are seriously mentally disturbed people.
Hilarious.
Cool.
All right.
Which
so
David Arquette normally does play that kind of person.
I would think David Arquette would be more expensive than Adam Goldberg. He's the bigger name.
And he's got that bozo overhead
I
now.
would say he's the bigger name, but if you look at Adam Goldberg's IMDb, he just works and works and works. He's like a legitimate, like professional, well accomplished actor.
Yeah, he's done legit movies.
I think Arquette just likes doing things. So it would be like, he would be cheaper. Arquette would be cheaper.
I'll give you a clue.
Really?
One of them is $100. The other is $250.
Yeah, I'm going to say Adam Goldberg's the cheaper get.
Same.
You both say that David Arquette, or are you still deciding, Greg?
I think Adam Goldberg in real life would be more precious and think he's more artsy and therefore more valuable. I'm going to say David Arquette is cheaper.
Okay.
Goldberg.
You said Goldberg. Sammy?
David Arquette.
David Arquette. All right. Who is the cheaper guest?
$100 will get you a nice pep talk from the one and only David Arquette.
Yeah!
So
you know what time it is.
Okay.
So he is.
Sure do. Clock's right on the wall.
You're gonna hear a weird voice because he starts off this cameo with the Scream Ghostface killer mask.
Oh, see, he was in big movies too, Greg.
look
He was
at him.
Dewey.
Yeah.
He has props.
All right, here we go. David Arquette.
Hello to the Woody Show. This is a message from Seabass.
And me, David Arquette.
Nice.
That's right. I'm sending love to my favorite radio show, The Woody Show. Thank you for being such huge fans of mine. I'm such huge fans of yours.
Oh.
Now I hear Woody loved me on Entourage and loved my calves.
Yeah.
And Greg just adored me on Friends as Malcolm.
Yep.
And I'm still stalking Greg to this day.
Oh,
Now, Gina loved me in Scream 2 only. Only in Scream 2.
That was it.
Wasn't a fan of any of my other work. But like me in Scream 2. Maybe it's my dim-witted inexperience, this subtle form of manipulation. I forgot the line. But thank you. I'm glad you like at least one thing I did, Gina. And Menace watches Ready to Rumble weekly.
Yes.
And I will rule you.
Nice.
No, I'm sorry. I will bust you.
Oh.
Because that's a line from Gordy, a.k.a. The Law. Enough about me. This is all about you. Keep up the incredible work. Love you guys.
All right, there you go.
Arquette.
Very personal.
The one, the only David Arquette.
and he remembered all his characters and some catchphrases.
Look at him.
I'm
He
in
used to be
love.
married to Courtney Cox.
Wow.
Yeah, like, okay, so
Lucky!
Courtney Cox maybe is how he got on Friends, but David Arquette is the reason that Courtney Cox got off.
Getting.
Getting. Hey-o.
They were together during Friends time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I thought they got together like during Scream time.
And then she changed her name to Courtney Cox Arquette, and then they had that one episode during the credits where everybody was named that. Like it was
That's so
Matthew
funny.
Perry Arquette.
That's so
Jennifer
funny.
Aniston
I remember
Arquette.
exactly where I was at.
I know. Don't we all?
Now I do
Don't we
appreciate the
all?
fact that he actually put some decent effort into that. Some of these guys,
Nice.
they're so throwaway. They just take your money, and it's basically a crime.
Who did that one for us from the gas station while gassing up her car?
Oh, it was Black China. It was 9 seconds. She didn't.
right,
She didn't even bother to like learn the names. Didn't read the message.
Literally phoned it in.
But then
That
there,
bitch.
but then there are other people who they give us like 10 minutes sometimes. It goes on and
Didn't
on
we get one
and
from
on.
Meatloaf that was like 20 minutes?
Oh,
yeah.
Meatloaf. All right,
The late great.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like 7 minutes. He was telling like all these old stories about like hooking up with I don't know whoever the old singers in the 70s.
Oh, that's
So
love it.
weird.
All right, so okay, let's take a break and then we'll come back. We'll do one more. You want to do one more round?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
One more round. Cameo on the cheapo coming up next year on the Woody Show. Hang on.
Back in a few. In the meantime, have an existential crisis. The Woody Show.